And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Well, you know Curry's feeling it when he's pulling up off the dribble. The defense has to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Here's Wallace. And it's good for two. Wallace has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Curry for three. Connects again from distance.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Joe's checked in for Wallace. Warriors trail by 14. And a deep three from another one falls. Amazing!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Williams misses.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Outside Curry over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Doubled by Kuminga. The three from Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's SGA. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Moody from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Hartenstein with a screen on Hield. Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 11 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. 1:56 left in the third quarter. And here's Curry for three. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
One more bucket, and he passes Jordan for first.
Let's go with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure we'll never forget.
Yeah, and it was way back in '86 that Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. No good on the three. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're leading by 8. Williams on the wing. The three. Offensive board. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Curry's shot is off. Thunder leading by 10. Pass to SGA. And another one!
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats. The three from Curry. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Warriors trail by 9. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Butler. That's the Warriors 5.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Right side, Williams. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
From outside the arc. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside, Williams launches it from deep. The shot no good.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Shot is good by Curry.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Williams. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Good on the bucket. Podziemski's got his first basket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Pass to Caruso. Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Williams.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Butler, good.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop them.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And something I just love about Williams, he is a wing who can also facilitate. Not at all a ball stopper out there.
Here's Curry. Misses the step-back jumper.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
From behind the arc. They get the rebound. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Timeout for Golden State.
On the court, it's T-shirt Bonanza and Savoys.
Switch here. Green is checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wiggins. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Williams against Butler. Here's Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Fires the three. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Pass to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Curry. Caruso, pass to Holmgren. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And here's Caruso outside.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Curry takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far, they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Hartenstein. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
And it just doesn't matter where Curry is on the court with that kind of touch.
Oklahoma City shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Now here's SGA. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
That one falls.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The three ball. And it's Holmgren missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And they have been running their offense through Hartenstein tonight. And he has rewarded all of that trust.
The three from Curry. Oh, connects again.
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. From deep, Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, here in the fourth quarter, he has gone off, draining 9 of his last 10 shots and getting his squad fired up.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry on the take. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. SGA passes to Holmgren. Over Butler. And it's Holmgren missing. The Warriors shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And again, it's Stephen Curry.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. SGA passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Holmgren's got 35 in the game.
Oh, here in the fourth quarter, he's 5 for 7 from the field. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Caruso with it. Now SGA. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Huge bucket by SGA. What a sense for the big moment.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Curry, 11-footer is good.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
SGA against Curry. SGA. Oh, missed on the tray.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams. Oh, the stuff.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga. Strong like bulls.
Big bucket right there by Kuminga, really stepping up.
SGA. No, it's off target. The Warriors leading.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. SGA. Oh, Shea packs one down.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
The free throw off from SGA. The Warriors shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Oh, Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, that's just one more opportunity for Kuminga to score, that time using his talent on the offensive glass.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Buries it from outside.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Wallace has gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
To take the lead. Money from 3.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded.
Shea is just getting better and better at facilitating.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now Green. Now Wallace. Banks it home. Big shot.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Yes, sir!
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
On the wing, Curry. SGA covering. The triple drop.
Well, if you need a big one, just give it to Steph Curry. Got quite a few rings to back that up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Stephen Curry! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Curry will decide the game. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And they are going to regret that technical foul. I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
To shoot the technical.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Fires the 3. Count it. And so the Warriors take the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
For making it out to tonight's event.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. Today we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.